us this year.
We're on
Next slide, please. I always like to talk about some fun stats. So let's talk about some milestones that Rec Room has hit. So we're amazed to announce that we have reached the 100 million plus user milestone. So that's 100 million people have come and played Rec Room. We're so grateful for that.
God dang.
And those people have made over 800 million friends between them. Think about that. That's nearly 1 billion friendships created in Rec Room, which is so exciting to us. Those players have visited rooms more than 7 billion times, which is just a number that blows my mind. I cannot believe that. That's so exciting. So it's a whole world out there. You know, we couldn't be more excited to have you as part of the community and see this thing grow year after year. And then a fun little one about our most recent RRO and our friend Bonky here. Since we released Make It to Midnight a couple of months ago, there's been more than 9 million survivors bonked by Bonky. So lots of people having fun in Make It to Midnight. If you haven't gone and checked out Make It to Midnight yet, I encourage you to do so. Super, super fun game.
Yeah,
right, next slide. I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the really, really fun partnerships we've got going on and coming up soon. So the first one I'll talk about is AJR, the great band AJR, which I'm sure many of you are fans of. We've partnered up with them to celebrate the release of their new album, The Maybe Man. There's going to be a custom AJR room that you can visit with a really cool interactive experience in there. Some really cool AJR merch, so be sure to check that out.
Nice.
Also, Barbie. You'll remember we had some really, really cool Barbie items that came out with the movie.
I remember.
We've got another drop coming from our Barbie partnership, so there'll be some extra cool new merch items coming that we're really excited to share. And last but not least, it's Rectober, so it's the spooky season, and we're really, really excited to have back the Haunt Society Haunted House, the world's first VR haunted house that we debuted last year. We're super excited to bring that back for this Rectober, so be sure to go check that out. And then we got plenty more in the pipeline. We got some really, really cool stuff coming down the pipe that we'll be talking about in the coming weeks, so stay tuned to the socials. We'll have more to say soon. All right, next slide, please. All right, I wanted to give you all an update on full body avatars. So many of you have been following along the blog. You've seen us post about this on the socials. I just wanted to give a little update about the status of this project. So we're working super hard on it. They are adorable. They're coming along really, really well. We're not quite ready to release them yet. We're trying to get them really, really perfect before we bring them out and start sharing them with you all. But yeah, they look really, really cool. They've got a whole bunch of cool new options for how you can express yourself with your avatar. And just one thing I wanted to kind of mention, since it's a question that comes up a lot, is what's going to happen to the classic bean avatars? We're keeping them. You'll always be able to have your bean avatar, and all of the new avatar items we make will be compatible with both the classic bean and with the full body avatars. So this is going to be super fun. Stay tuned to the socials. You'll see us talk more about this very soon. All right, next slide, please. I just wanted to do a little look back on Make It to Midnight, which is our most recent RRO, our most recent Rec Room original game that we've released. When I teased it at last year's RecCon, I said it was our first horror-themed Rec Room original. I think we delivered on that.
No.
Ponky is one spooky clown.
So
we've been really excited by the reception to this Rec Room original. We've had more than 4 million room visits, people to come and play the game, which is great. And as a reminder, this is a Rec Room original made with the in-game creation tools and with Rec Room Studio. So this is using the exact same creation tools that are available to you as a creator. You can build with all of the tools that we used to build something like Make It to Midnight, which is one of the big reasons we build these Rec Room original games, is to make sure we've got really cool new tools coming out. So there's a whole bunch of new creative tools that came out with Make It to Midnight. I'm going to invite Crash Faster up to the stage soon to talk about. He's going to talk about all things creation. He's our head of UGC. He's going to give you the whole top to tail on creation. And then once he's done with that, I'm going to come back and maybe we'll talk a little bit about the next RRO. But before we bring up Crash Faster, let's check out a really cool video that's going to show you some of the really cool creations that have been happening over the past year.
Hope this ain't have copyright music, so.
Oh, dang it. Where we go?
Alright. Wonder if this is running at 4K resolution.
Rec Room Karaoke, I've been there multiple times. The people there insult you.
I can agree.
People there insult you.
can't
get
agree.
insulted every single time. Taco Cove is really good. I've gone down multiple times.
Never tried
I
that.
haven't been to Scarlet Grove. I need to go there, man.
Same.
Yes. I don't know that one. I know that one. Woo! Yeah, I know
Fun
it.
fact, I'm literally recording
Oh,
right now,
Haunt
Nori.
Society. We should go there. We should go there on Halloween.
Nori, I'm recording right now if you're wondering.
I was recording too. I got a bit of it with dribbling. I have robot. After school, Robot City. Ooh, that's sick. Yeah, sure, talk a lot.
I wonder if a
I
lot
know-
of
I
these
know
games
that.
use like ink limit V2.
I don't think they do. Let's see.
Possibly.
Someone say.
Bro, you frozen. You frozen. You're dead.
Yeah.
Bro, you missed the good part. They were talking about.
Yeah, I'm already creating.
And the other side is gonna be Oktoberfest.
Hello, everybody
Oh,
out
that
there.
Flash Factor!
How are you today? Welcome to RecCon 2023. I'm Crash Faster, the head of UGC here at Rec Room, and I'm so excited to have a chance to talk to you about Rec Room's creators. So today, I want to start off by sharing our vision for creation in Rec Room. Next, please. So first off, I want to talk about the fact that in Rec Room, everything is made by people just like you.
Yeah.
So that means the rooms you visit, objects you use, avatars, clothing, and items you equip, the clubs, events, and classes you belong to and attend, everything. Second, everyone can create, and that means you. So beginners to professionals, generalists to specialists. You can also use the device you already have in front of you.
Yep.
So if that's a phone, a console, or you want to unleash professional workflows on your PC. And you're not alone. Playing together is better, and creating is no different. The
I can
best
agree.
creations are collaborations with a team of creators with different backgrounds and skills. Third, great ideas can come from anywhere. UGC is the voice of our community, and the best ideas win. You decide what succeeds by voting with your time and tokens. Rec Room creators are also players, so they know best what players want. Last, with your help, Rec Room will become the best place in the world to create, share, and be rewarded. That means the largest number of players for creators to connect with, the largest percentage
Dang.
of people creating, the largest percentage of
One
creators
of our
making a
friends is
living,
coming up to the...
and
No.
already what we're seeing is that Rec Room creators are the entrepreneurs, developers, designers, and influencers of tomorrow. So, a question for all of you out there. What are you going to make? All right, let's talk about all of the progress we've made together. Next slide, please. 2023 has been a big year for creators. Over 2 million new rooms are created every month. 1 out of every 5 players are using creator tools every day. And 80% of all time spent in Rec Room is in UGC rooms. These are
Yeah.
incredible numbers, and it just goes to show you how much we've grown together. Next slide, please. So, at last year's RecCon, we announced Rec Room Studio, which is built with Unity Editor and lets you harness the power of professional tools and workflows
Yeah, I remember
in just a short
this.
amount of time.
I
Creators
applied.
have made some incredible rooms that take visuals and gameplay to a whole new level. In just the past 6 months alone, 9 of the top 25 rooms were made with Studio. The amount of time
Yeah.
players spend in Studio rooms has more than doubled. And, like Gribbly said, Make It to Midnight was created with Studio. It's a great example of what's possible. Next slide, please. Let's talk about the economy. As I mentioned before, we want to make Rec Room the best place to create and be rewarded. With your help, we are making great progress. So the UGC economy has grown over 500% in less than 2 years. That's
Yeah.
amazing. And in the last year alone, creators have earned more than $3.9 million. Also, the number of creators making over $30,000 a year has tripled. Let's
Dang.
talk about our partner creators program. Next slide, please. Our Partner Creators program lets creators exchange the tokens that they've earned for real money. And I'm pleased to announce that starting on January 1st, we're permanently increasing the exchange rate by 50%. So for every dollar earned on Rec Room, 40% goes to the creator, 30% goes to the platform, and 30% goes to Rec Room to cover costs for building tools, hosting rooms, running data centers, moderating the app, and more. And at the end of the day, this means creators are keeping more of what they earn, which is awesome. Next slide, please.
Guys, we're scribbling.
So we know that creators are always looking for ways to bring their imagination to life as quickly as possible. And MakerPen now unlocks the power of your keyboard and mouse so that you can work even faster and more efficiently than ever before. So this new feature is used by our Rec Room original teams, and what we've seen is that time to create and manage objects is about 2.5 times faster. If you haven't already, give it a try and let us know what you think. Next slide. We recently released the Creator Hub on rec.net, a one-stop shop for all things creator. You can find useful information about your room, like player engagement, and how well your rooms are performing on every platform. You can also find places to improve your skill and techniques, and opportunities to connect with other creators. I'm excited to announce 2 new features coming soon to the Creator Hub. As a part of the Room Rewards program, we're introducing Discovery Boosts, which gives you a new way to get featured in Rec Room, giving you a dedicated, visible placement in the play menu. Reaching and engaging with your players is another important part of creators' success in Rec Room. So we'll be providing you with a number of new tools that help you connect with your audience. You'll be able to see who's visiting, who's subscribing to, and sharing your content, as well as your top players ranked by time, spent, and token spend, and more. Once you have that information, you might want to thank those players personally, or perhaps you just want to let your subscribers know that you've got a big update coming to your room. So we're introducing Creator Message, a way for our creators to send highly personalized messages to promote their creations, chat with players, create communities, all in Rec Room.
So you're saying that Grebbly is coming back?
Oh, somebody sent me a gift. Great. Thank you. And another gift. I'm not going to get that one. All right. So, who here has played Make It to Midnight? I love Bonky. You know, at Rec Room, our original games aren't just for players. They help us understand what new tools are needed to create bigger and better rooms. We build those tools and use them for ourselves. And then we ship them to the community. And Make It to Midnight gave us some really cool new features like data tables, interaction volumes, progression, radio, rewards, motion trail, swing handle, and more. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the presentation, where we get to talk about what's next for creators. Next slide.
I'm listening to this.
Coming soon. At Rec Room, we're always listening to our creators, and we're working around the clock to get you the tools that you need to keep pushing those rooms to incredible new heights. So I am very excited to announce, next slide, Rooms 2.0. This is the next big leap forward for room creation. We're introducing a suite of features that level up your creative potential while optimizing room performance. Rooms 2.0 includes new capabilities like improved compound objects and hierarchical building, improved CV2 performance, and we'll finally have a CV2 version of all your favorite CV1 chips. Higher limits, actually, in fact, we're removing ink limits. That's right, no more ink. Let's talk about one new feature that we think creators and players are going to use. Next slide.
Looks like we don't need that. We don't. Oh,
We're introducing room inventory and offers. So we've taken keys, currencies, and consumables and consolidated them into a single system that's super flexible. Room inventory.
Ooh.
Any item that you own in a room is called an inventory item. Creators can define and control what they are and how and when they're used. Room offers lets you sell room inventory items for tokens. Creators can sell one or multiple inventory items in an offer. And offers can be purchased once, multiple times, or even in bulk. We can't wait to see how you'll use this. And remember, we love feedback. We'll work together to make Rooms 2.0 and all of these new features great. All right, this next one I'm super excited
I
about
also
it.
seen they added
Next
a
slide.
level up system to rooms.
Next year, UGC avatar items are coming. So a question to all of you out there, what do you want to see creators make?
What? Creators can make items?
What is UGC item?
We talked about all of the great new chips that come from Rec Room
I
Originals.
think that means people
Well,
make them.
guess what? There's a new Rec Room Original coming.
Ooh,
and along
Holotar
with it,
version
a lot of new
2.0?
chips. But that's all I'm allowed to say for now. So,
What the heck is a throw handle?
2023 has
Hold
been
on,
an
I need my
amazing year
glasses for this
creative
crap.
people. And together, we're going to make 2024 the biggest year yet. We can't wait to see what you'll create. Thanks for listening, and now, back to Gribbly.
Nice.
Yep, Gribbly is coming back.
Thank you, Crash Faster. Crash Faster, our head of UGC, really amazing to hear him talk about all of the cool stuff that's happening with UGC and our creation ecosystem and the wonderful stuff that our creators do. Crash Faster, the chat thinks that you're an AI, just as an FYI. I promise you he's not an AI. All right, so yeah, like Crash Faster said, we can't wait to see what you create. But next
Why are
slide, let's
people
talk
thinking
about
he's an AI?
let's talk about a topic that I know everyone always has questions about. Every RecCon, this is always the #1 question I get. Gribbly, what's the next RRO going to be? Tell us about the next RRO. So I did what I always do. I went to the RRO teams, you know, the teams that work on these amazing games and the creation tools that build them. And I said to them, I was like, hey, I've got the RecCon keynote coming up. What am I allowed to say about the next RRO that we're making? And they said, oh, well, it's early days. We're only really just getting started. There's not really much we can say. Maybe we can just skip it for this RecCon keynote. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to say anything more than that. Thanks, everyone, for coming. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about it. Let's talk about the next RRO. Next slide, please. I'm excited to announce the next RRO is called My Little Monsters. And this is the first roleplay RRO that we've ever built. And in this RRO, you're going to raise these incredibly cute, adorable pet little monsters
I actually heard
in the
of this,
mysterious
but I'm
town of
not gonna
Cryptid
say
Creek.
how I know
And your
this.
job is to discover the mystery of their origin. It is an incredibly adorable experience. It's coming along so nicely. I can't wait to share it with you all. And I'm excited to say that we have a demo experience coming soon. So you'll be able to get hands-on with these adorable little critters very soon. So,
Yes.
super excited to announce My Little Monsters. I think
I've
everyone's
actually
going to
heard
love
of
it.
this.
And equally exciting, this is our first RRO built on the Rooms 2.0 foundation, and it's going to introduce a whole lot of new creator tools that you'll all be able to use. So very exciting stuff. All right, next slide. Let's wrap it up here. I want to end by just talking a little bit about the event. So RecCon goes all weekend. This is just us kicking off today. There's plenty of events all through the weekend. Booths, panels, parties, meetups, more, plenty to do.
Which sucks.
You can learn from your favorite Rec Room creators. You know, if you are an aspiring creator yourself, this is a great opportunity to learn more and get some tips on how to level up your game. There's also some really cool RecCon merch in the shop, and there's an opportunity to get yourself a really fancy new Maker Pen skin that looks absolutely awesome.
I need it.
So I just want to wish everyone happy RecCon. I hope everyone has a great event. We love you all. Thank you for being part of Rec Room, and we'll see you at the event. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
All right.
Coming to all the
Well, I'm ending
I'm
this
going to
video
all the
here.
events too, except for...
I'm ending this video off here.